Welcome back, y'all. It's episode 4 of the Sunday Gallery podcast.
We at 4?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, we have. I'd be having so much fun.
4.
That's crazy.
We're not gonna get into like the Instagram and Twitter tags, but
Yeah.
here with T.
Round money.
Steve.
We appreciate the support we be getting or whatnot. Appreciate the feedback. Love the reviews that we getting, and shout out to everybody who called me or reached out to provide some sort of words of encouragement and some like positive feedback, and some tweaks that we can make or whatnot.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, actually, if you
Definitely
just continue
do.
to do so, you continue to leave feedback, continue to share. Appreciate the support.
I'll try to stop saying the N word. It's hard, bro. It's hard. It's hard. Yo.
That's a good start. That's a good
Yeah,
start.
word,
That's a good
word.
start.
I'll try.
Yeah,
You about to have the N chart. Like the N
Yeah,
chart.
word, the calendar and shit. Oh, yeah, get the calendar correct and whatnot.
Bruh, I'll try.
But yeah. I mean, but what's good?
He means no harm by it, though.
Huh?
He means no harm by it.
Word.
You know?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I mean, which I've been up to since last episode, dog.
Man.
Huh?
Chilling. Chilling.
Oh, I've been watching
Yeah.
Love Island.
Love
Oh,
Island.
word.
Nah.
Yo, since there ain't no basketball, might as well tune
Yeah.
into some other shit. But that shit is toxic,
Love
bro.
Island?
Love Island. It's on Peacock. Trust me, bro. It's
like-
it's just like a reality show. Like everybody's just trying to find their match, but it's like it's just crazy, bro. I
It's
can't
messy?
even messy as hell, bro. I've been binge watching.
Uh-oh.
Like, crazy. Ain't nothing
binge
else but
watching.
that, bro. But yeah, I just been on that.
It's
lately.
fire.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've been trying to find my niche. It's been like the sport drought, man. That's the worst time.
Son.
No basketball, no football.
baseball.
It's hard to watch, though, unless you're going to a game. But
Yeah. You been to a game have you been to a game yet this season?
nah, not this season.
Damn, bro. I forgot. I should have hit you. We should have went to Madison Square Garden for the SmackDown.
Oh,
Happened,
yeah.
like this week.
It was-
right?
Yeah, this week. That's the Halliburton and them. Damn, we could have been
it just
there.
happened? Oh, that was the one.
that was
Oh,
Madison
I
Square
see.
Garden, bro.
I
I'm tight.
copy.
Yeah, but next one, man. Next one.
Yeah,
we got-
facts. All right. All right. I'm trying to think of what I've been up to. Shit
I've
just
been-
work. You know, like
Yeah.
just work the whole week and shit, and it's just
Yeah.
like you look up, work.
It's already
you know
the
what I'm saying?
weekend
Enjoy the
type
weekend,
shit,
and
yeah.
then next thing you know, you right back at it and shit like
Facts.
that. But I feel like kind of late to the party. But like, how y'all feel about like the Kendrick show? Like,
Loved
the
it.
pop out,
Yeah,
right?
I would
Yeah,
love
bro. Every second, bro. I got so hyped when I seen Dom and Tyler. When Tyler the Creator came out,
Yeah,
it was
like,
insane.
nah.
Earthquake was crazy. It was crazy.
Yo.
But yeah, it was dope. It was dope to see like. I feel like the West got it right now. With
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
What?
bro. Because it's original. It's original. Like Kendrick just petty. Yeah.
I feel like I belong in LA after that. I'm like, nah, I gotta go to LA today.
Word,
like
word,
today.
Nah, I like the like the whole format. You know what I'm saying?
That was fire.
It was like DJ Head, and he brought out like the local, not the,
The
local,
new
but-
people, like, people they don't know about. Yeah, I loved it. I
gave
loved
them, like,
it.
a platform and shit like that. When he shouted out, what was it, like G Perico and everybody. And I'm
Everybody,
like,
yeah.
yo,
Nah, that shit was fire.
like, I felt like I was in Compton, son. Like,
It'd be
Nah, for
crazy
real,
because
like-
they all grew up together.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
remember like the old clip of like Nipsey, like
Yeah.
way back in the day, and just Kendrick just passing by. Like they
Crazy.
all grew up together. That's the
Son.
crazy part about it.
yeah, it was fire. Like from beginning to end, and like how they like built it up or whatnot. It wasn't much advertising. You know what I'm saying? It was just like
Yeah.
a flyer basically, but like how they put on for like their state is crazy.
Bruh.
So I felt like all of California was just like, all right, yeah, the West is holding it down right now and shit like that. But I also think that may be like I don't know, like the not the necessary thing or whatever, but like more people are going to try to come
Of course.
together as a result or whatnot.
Nah.
But I mean,
They
like
can't- they can't do it like that.
Not necessarily, not on that level, but I feel like that's going to be the new like it thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, we come together.
I feel like
You don't
everybody,
think, you don't
nah,
think
because
they
it's
can't
like,
duplicate that?
I mean,
Or make it
They
a
can't do
little...
it in Chicago, of course.
you can't do it in Chicago.
yeah.
You can't Atlanta to a certain extent. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? There's going to be people that separate crews.
The
New York, hell no.
The OGs
I mean, you got Summer Jam, but Summer Jam
Yeah.
is just like,
Oh,
it made
It's
no
not the
sense.
same no more, though.
It's not.
It's
It's
not-
not.
it's not
It's
the
not.
same, be
Yeah,
honest
it's
with you.
not.
It's-
it's-
I don't even want to go to
We
no
gotta come
Nah,
back to Summer
like-
Jam. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come back to Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Or whatnot.
definitely
But
not
what
the same.
was your favorite part of the show?
Just the camaraderie of everybody is just showing love for everybody. I'm like,
Facts,
no
facts.
beefing.
Well, all the gang members on stage, I'm like, damn.
That shit felt like
it was amazing.
You know how sometimes you want to like it just remind me so much of like not like my childhood, but like
Yeah.
my teenage years. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know like when everybody was like gang banging and it was a
Yeah.
cool thing.
Yeah.
It kind of like I felt cool again. I felt like gang banging was cool again. You know
At
what
that
I'm
moment, I'm just tight. I
saying?
wasn't in
like,
the
you know
game.
what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't. You know how the dudes had the flags under they. Yo, that's to me that was like so nostalgic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I'm like, bro. these dudes are doing what, like, not we, necessarily, but our age group did as a young kid. And they're just like, now it's not necessarily cool again, but it's cool to show, like, all right, we can coexist.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just dope to see everybody just wild out the way they was wilding out. Like, I seen them doing B-walking, C-walking, J-walking. Like,
Bro, I'm popping out like Russell Westbrook every event.
Yo,
he was going crazy.
Nah, he was going ham.
He was going crazy. Even DeMar, I'm like, DeMar, that's DeMar, bro?
DeMar was out there, son. And then,
Nah, it was crazy.
and it was 4 hours. I watched the whole thing.
Yo, I was in a high, bro. Like when it ended, I didn't know what to do, bro. I couldn't go to sleep. I'm just like, yo, what I'm gonna do next?
I'm gonna watch
Yo,
that shit
and
again.
then like the whole, if you look like how like strategic it was, like everything was like upbeat. It was no laid back. I know Blast had seen this on some.
That's my dude.
Yeah,
That's
Ty Dolla $ign was pissed. His mic ain't work.
Oh yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign was like,
Yo,
damn.
you know what threw me off too was when Mustard was like, "Oh, Ty Dolla $ign taught me how to make beats." I never knew that. That shit went way over my
Ty Dolla
head.
been out for mad long, bro.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, that's
Nah, he
fire."
OG
You
on
know
the
what I'm saying?
logo.
But the whole thing was like upbeat. Everybody was just like lit.
The Dom joint got me, like I was hyped.
Yeah.
And he got the show like later this month. I'm like,
Fire.
Yeah,
right?
it's at the time, right? Yeah, definitely.
that was-
Westside Boogie was out. Yo,
Bro, it was like
And then
RJ.
so hyped.
and then the local people was killing it too.
Yo, to me that was
Yo.
like
They
the
had
best
Blue Bucks
opening
Clan,
song.
bro.
Yeah,
Like they was
I'm
going
like,
crazy. They was
Yo,
going crazy.
I'm like, nah, I downloaded so
I'm
much
like, I got
music.
my moves for the summer. I'm ready to be outside. Like
Bruh.
it's crazy. But Westbrook had me hyped, son.
Nah,
Yeah,
Westbrook,
he was
yo,
going
I-
crazy. He was going
Him,
crazy.
Yo, my favorite
He having
set.
fun, man.
YG going crazy. Oh,
YG
YG
was
went
my favorite
crazy.
set, dog.
YG went crazy.
Even when he started, when they did the acapella for Tooted and Booted,
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
And it's crazy that they squashed their beef too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I love to see it.
it was
Yeah.
just like
It
we
was
say
just
sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, but my favorite like highlight was when TDE got back together. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When
yeah,
Schoolboy Q and everything. That was my first time
Schoolboy
seeing Schoolboy
Q,
Q like perform. Like I've
Word?
never watched any of
He's
his.
always a vibe, bro.
Yeah,
Always a
it was
vibe.
fire.
Yeah,
And then
he go
like Ab
crazy.
Soul, son. Like I really fuck with Ab Soul. Like his story is crazy.
Word.
You
Yeah,
know
it's
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
It's mad
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Word.
think his like speaking of his story, I think his girlfriend had like passed away, if I'm remembering correctly. I think it was like through suicide.
Oh wow.
And then he almost died when he was younger.
And he's, like, blind or something like that.
and then,
What?
you know, a few years ago, he ended up having twins and shit like that. It's almost like gave him like new life and shit like
That's
that.
fire.
That's why I don't know if you peeped through the concert when Kendrick is performing
He's
615
rapping
in
to him,
LA.
yeah.
And he's rapping to him and shit like that. But then when he walked with him and shit like that, he was just like, yo, you got any more pyros or fireworks? You know I'm blind. You know I can't see.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
they
shit
had
now
to
is
walk
just
him,
like,
yeah.
yo, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, the niggas is like brothers,
Nah,
regardless of
that's
being on the same
fire,
niggas.
man.
But the nigga that I like feel like is like the Antoine Jameson of like rap is
Antoine
J
Jameson
Rock.
is crazy. Oh, I
J-
love J Rock,
J
bro.
Rock, yo,
I love J Rock,
son,
bro.
When you listen to his album, like that win.
Yeah.
I was like, son, this nigga is so underappreciated, son.
Money
There's a
Trees went
couple-
crazy, bro.
Yeah. And then the thing about it too is just like he's like one of the few people who like I really look forward to his albums and shit like that. Like shit is just like a master. You hear his last album?
Nah, I ain't hear the last
Oh
one.
man,
Ever.
shit is a masterpiece,
See.
my nigga.
Man.
Like yeah.
What was it,
then-
Redemption?
Yeah. Then you when he brought out Dr. Dre.
Oh,
It was crazy. Once he said,
Yeah.
shh, I say that now.
I was like, let me just get up and crip walk right now.
Yo, crazy.
Give me a second and shit.
I wasn't even mad that he was playing the record back. I was getting hyped every time, bro.
Yeah,
son.
that shit was fire.
Yeah, it was too crazy. I think that was the best
And so-
concert I ever seen.
and-
Yo,
yeah.
shout out to Amazon Prime.
Word.
They were like, wah.
The cinematic, yo, it was so cinematic.
Bro.
It was crazy. I think that's gonna be like the new wave. Just,
Absolutely.
Yeah, yo.
You have to pay for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but this is,
hell
I think this
yeah.
is this his
The
third?
second- I think it's
second or
second.
third time
Yeah.
on Amazon.
It used to be Rihanna. Rihanna
It
show.
was. It
Yeah,
was. That's
Rihanna
a
shows
fact.
to be
That's
on
a
there.
fact. Now, shout out to the DJ. They killed it, man.
Yo.
Word.
DJ Mustard.
Mustard,
boy.
Mustard
Ooh,
crazy.
Ooh, that's my boy.
And then he got the album coming out. I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to
I'm
that.
with it.
He got the perfect rollout, dog.
Yeah.
And you know, Kendrick was so crazy because it's like when the song came out,
Yeah.
it's a DJ Mustard and Kendrick track. It's just not Kendrick. So I'm like, okay, that's the rollout to his album. So I'm like,
Facts.
Nah, they setting up for something.
yeah.
The setup is real.
Kendrick, they legit put on his whole, like the whole state, bro.
You know, Mustard said that he was sending Kendrick about
100
5 beats
beat,
a day. Yeah, just to get on the track with him. So he was like,
deep. He was grinding.
so when he sent him the the diss track or whatever. He said it wasn't like he didn't think of it as a diss track or whatever. He said that was a part of the group of beats
Tracks that he
was
sent,
sending in.
yeah.
Okay.
So he was just like, Kendrick hit him, niggas said the date and everything. He's like April 26th or some shit like that. He's like, yo, we got one. And then he asked him to send him the tags or whatever. And he said he didn't know he was gonna put Mustard on the beat when it first started. And I'm
wow.
like,
That's
Yo.
creative.
Yo.
That's OD creative. I didn't know that.
yeah, but Kendrick was in his bag.
He really show out
Wow.
to his people though.
Niggas will never diss Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, no, of
again.
course.
Ever.
I was
No,
shocked that.
I think honestly, to me is like I forgot his name. Damn, I forgot the dude's name. But he came out. He had the black glasses, and he wore gloves. I don't know if you remember his name. I can't. He
Oh,
had-
Problem?
he had the Problem.
Yeah, here's my guy.
Problem,
Yeah, it's my guy, Problem,
So he
yeah.
was like, he gave it the perfect analogy, son. He was like, Drake is like LeBron. Kendrick is like Kobe. He was like, you know,
I like
LeBron, you make it cool,
Yeah.
to go here, go
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
But Kobe's
Link up
just
with
respected
everybody.
all around.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, you cool, you link up with everybody,
Yeah.
y'all be friends,
Yeah.
everything buddy, you go there to make raps and shit like that. He was like, Kendrick is like Kobe. All he do is be with his family and rap.
That's
He was like, and
fire.
when he get on the mic, he want to kill everybody.
Yep.
And he's just like, that's Kobe, right? And then-
mentality.
yeah, so he was like,
That's kind of deep. I
that
think.
Kendrick got like more in the chamber, right? Like,
Oh, he got like 3 tracks
yeah,
ready for
'cause
Drake,
it's just
bro.
like,
Oh, y'all know.
Yeah,
he was just like
definitely that.
Kendrick was like so strategic about how he went about this like rollout. It was just that like he got shit stashed. Like it was like diss me again. Like almost like daring him to diss him
Yeah.
again and shit like that. And I'm like, if I'm Drake, I'm just
chilling.
gonna fall back. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fall back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke a little fun here and there.
Yeah.
But
Nah, he can't come
if
back.
you look
from
at
this.
Drake the way that we know Drake, he not gonna let it stop. Like to me, his ego too big.
Yeah, his pride is shot right now. He
so
got to
it's
do
like,
something. Yeah, he got
to me, he's just like trying to figure
Figure
a way.
out what to do and how to do it.
And he's trying to keep his crowd too.
Facts. And you know, like this been like the last 10 years, all summers belong to Drake. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Bro, his
man.
fans really fight for Drake. That's
Son,
the crazy
the
part.
Beehive. Yo,
it's
we had the
crazy,
Beehive, yo,
bro.
like-
What you think about like if J. Cole though kept on going? You think it would have been
No
like
funny shit?
He would have found something about, I don't know.
Nah, I don't
You know,
think he would've
Schoolboy
found
Q
anything.
saved his life.
because
though.
Yeah.
J. Cole could spit. Don't get it twisted.
that what is it? That 7-minute drill shit.
Yeah.
He flowed all
Yeah, he
the
went
way
crazy.
through it. To me, it's just like he let us know that he got it, but he just not gonna go there.
He's not
I
that
kinda
type of
want him to
person.
go there though.
But
I felt like Q was just like, yo, bro.
it's just too
It's
much.
not, it's not about you right now,
Yeah.
bro. It's really about that guy. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
basically,
like it.
basically.
Yeah, so.
yeah, because J. Cole got it.
Yeah,
Don't get it twisted.
but I just feel like he in a tight space and shit like that. But you know, like even when you listen to the track, like he was like, I think one of the lines is like, "You did Cole Grimy, why are you still around?" or some shit like that. Like I had to like really sit with that bar and shit like that. So remember on First Person Shooter, right?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Cole's verse was already laid out about like the big three being him, Kendrick, and Drake, right? So when Drake sent the track to Kendrick Lamar and Lamar said, "Nah, I'm out," basically curved the track and
yeah,
shit like
I'm
that.
out with it.
Drake went back and changed his verse to take shots at it to make it seem like Cole was in on it. You know what I'm saying?
So
Nasty
he just
word.
don't-
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
that's
crazy
Oh, that's
ass
some,
shit.
some
Yeah.
female. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Not-
he caught himself, yeah. Nah, that was just messy as hell. So I get why Kendrick didn't really go at Cole that way or whatever.
And
And then-
there was tension there. So it's
Yeah.
like, how you gonna tell me to get on this track and we ain't resolve what we got going on? You know?
Yeah,
so it's
so-
kind of like,
But I do like that J. Cole chilled and step
yeah,
back.
nah, you know what I'm saying?
because,
He apologized.
Like,
he apologized at his
he
what
got to
was it,
work
Dream-
though.
What was it?
He got to work though. Like I
Yeah.
feel like Cole kind of fell off people's like list.
Radar a little
Yeah,
bit
it's just
because
like
of that. Okay, I
you
got
really
that.
backed out from a not knowing that like somebody gave you the heads up like not to get there, but it's like
Yeah.
you still backed out. So he
Yeah.
got to like he probably got to come out with like a fire album or something crazy.
Nah,
He
gotta put out
just
a
dropped
mixtape.
though. He just
Yeah,
dropped.
Same
or like
thing.
an old type mixtape, but
Yeah.
like yeah, he
To
definitely
me,
got to do
you know what
something.
Cole got to do, and this may be a bit of a reach, but
Yeah.
go back to like rapping over other rappers' beats.
Yeah,
Like you got to go to like mixtape Cole. We don't want to
Gotcha.
see album Cole
Gotcha.
right now.
Like back to the
Gotcha.
topic Cole.
Yeah.
Got
like,
stuff in the mud again.
SeaWorld.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit.
SeaWorld was so crazy,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? He got to go back to like
He got stuff in the
way
mud.
before Dreamville.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of like Kendrick doing that for his town, right? Drake, what's Drake shit called?
Oh, OVO Fest.
OVO Fest,
yeah.
and then Cole got what was that? Dreamville,
Dreamville,
or whatnot,
Dreamville,
right? I feel like every rapper should do something like that. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
dope.
Like for their
That's
city
fire.
or for their state.
They kinda do it a little bit.
In a way, right?
Even Hove got the greatest. What's the greatest? The
Which one? Oh,
That shit in Philly.
the American shit.
yeah, greatest in America. I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot what
You
it's
know,
called.
it's just not publicized. Like they probably do it. but
LL
we
Cool
don't
J
know
got Rock the
about it.
Bells.
Yeah, Rock the
Rock the
Bells.
Bells,
Yeah. It's just not
They
publicized.
do, it's just
so
like-
it's just not. You know.
The reason why I say that because I was like, I could think of my top 5 rappers, and none of them niggas do that shit. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that would not only like bring unity, but also
Yeah.
bring like eyes to the locals who don't really get that
That's what I'm-
exposure. You
that's
know what
what
I'm saying?
I'm
So
talking
it's
about,
just
yeah.
like
Nah, Hove been doing it, bro. He got it's made in America.
made in America.
Yeah, he been doing that.
But-
But it's just like I don't think Hove really puts himself like.
Out in the forefront. Like,
Yeah, I'm in the
okay,
forefront. But at first, when it first came out, he did. But
probably-
then he kind of took a
promoted.
step back.
He promoted,
Yeah.
yeah.
For me, it's like I'd rather like I want to see some New York City shit, right?
Yeah.
New York got so much talent out here.
But it's
Who
the same
you think
sound,
can
bro.
do that besides Hove? Like, you know,
Honestly,
maybe.
the Lox and Wu Tang.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I
RZA.
like
The
that.
Lox
I
and
like
Wu-Tang.
that. I like that.
'Cause it's like-
I like that.
They're gonna force you to rap.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna dance. You ain't gonna do none of
Yeah.
that bullshit. They're gonna force you to rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you get
like
that,
that.
if
I'm
I
trying
get
to think.
if I'm an upcoming rapper, regardless of like how I rap, whether
Yeah.
it's like drill, whether it's like up speed or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
if Kiss be like, yo, I fuck with you, that's gonna make me like I'm gonna be
Yeah,
motivated. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah, he
if I get a Wu Tang like
Yeah.
cosign, I'm gonna be like, nigga, Wu Tang. You know what I'm saying? Cosign me, so it's gonna motivate me. So I
Yeah.
feel like if like our OGs and shit like that did that, like a Nas shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
Nas woman be fired because
Yeah,
Nas is
like-
in the. He really like out
we look
there,
forward
like,
to the
looking
nigga and
for-
shit. Like, yeah, and then you know it's crazy. Like, he's one of those folks, like kind of like Jim Jones, whose
Okay.
music
Tapped
has just been
in.
getting like better as they
Yeah.
got older and shit
Older,
like that.
yeah.
Like, well, Nas put out like what 3 albums over the last few
And I
years.
actually got another one
Yeah, he
coming
probably
right
got
now.
a
too.
Hit Boy album
he got-
every
he got-
Yeah,
he got
so it's
one
like,
coming-
yo, I
coming
wish he
real
met
soon.
Hit Boy earlier.
Right.
I wish Hit Boy was born way before his time. But yeah, like speaking of like our favorite rappers and shit, like what's y'all niggas top 5s? Man?
You already know. Everybody know Fab.
down.
You already
No,
know.
no, like, think
FABOLOUS.
This is your real like
Yeah,
top
it's your
five.
top 5.
Like
So-
your real top 5.
so,
like
alright.
five.
somebody gonna argue with you.
Yeah,
Like why the fuck
so-
is he on
I'm
your
here
top
to argue
5?
all day. I almost got in fights with all of them
Alright, go ahead,
Fab,
go ahead.
man.
Name
So
the top
what's
5.
your top 5 and why they your top 5?
Well, I like Fab. You know, just the swag.
I mean,
man.
we got
It's
them like listed from 1 through 5.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is
So-
number 5?
Oh,
Who's
it's number
number five?
5. Okay, guys.
Is Fab number 1?
Nah.
All right, I'm about to kick you off the shit.
Nah. I ain't listen.
I was like, that's crazy, bro.
All right, so number 5, I'm gonna put J. Cole.
Got you.
I ain't mad
Okay.
at that.
Cold
I ain't
World.
mad at
J. Cole. Number 4, I'm gonna put Fab.
Fab. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
being fair,
All right.
being
Copy,
realistic
copy.
too. Number 3, I'm gonna say Nas.
Okay.
All right.
Number
This
2,
is our personal list, everybody. Just know, just
It's not,
personal.
it's not facts.
Yeah, it's not. It's just
my
what he
personal.
likes.
So number 2, I gotta put Jay.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Number 2. So I got them.
Number one,
Exactly.
We put it on hold. Like, yeah.
Who got number 1? Who got number 1?
From New York? Like,
I'm gonna put Jada.
Jada. Okay. They did
Jada
that.
Kiss,
Pause.
see?
Copy,
Jada.
copy. What's your top 5, Steve?
All right. Right now, it's like a toss-up. Nah, fuck that. I'll put Kendrick 1 now, bro. Kendrick
wow.
1 now. Kendrick.
Number 1?
Number 1.
All right, copy, copy.
Like, I love Hove,
Yeah.
but these last couple years, he just drops a verse or a DJ Khaled feature and
Yeah.
then just goes ghost. But Kendrick is like legit, like,
Number 1.
nobody want no smoke with that man
Yeah.
now, bro. 3, I'll probably say
Hold up. You said Kendrick is 1?
Kendrick 1,
K-Dot
Hove
1.
2.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne 3.
Ooh,
Lil Wayne
Niggas
3.
in my top 5
I
too.
like that.
I'll probably put Nas 4. And maybe I'll probably be a toss up between Kiss and Nas right now, honestly. Because it's like,
Number
yeah,
5?
yeah, 5 Kiss. 5 Kiss.
I mean, it's your list.
Nas has the hits,
Your list.
Yeah.
but Kiss got the credibility, like,
Yeah.
and especially after that Versus, it was over.
Gotcha.
Like, I think he claimed, like, nah, bro, I'm really
I'm
top
not
5 dead or
even-
alive
Yeah.
right now, bro. So I'll say that. I'll say that.
Got you. Damn.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna feel like a homer just saying my shit. Like
This ain't about to
my
be
shit gonna be real biased and shit. Cause it's like I'm a hip hop head, but it's like
Yeah.
I fuck with what works for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He about to put
I know
Joel
he got,
Santana
I
at
know
3.
he got Biggie in here.
Yeah, nah. One, I'll give it to Biggie.
See, I knew it.
2, just because it was just like I like storytelling.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
I
And
got
he
what you're saying.
knows how to like tell stories. And he's really good at subbing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like most of his bars went over my head until he
Got
passed
older,
away and
like,
shit. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
like,
like, nah. Number 2, my favorite rapper is Bluey from the West Coast.
You
So
always
I
talking
want
about
everybody.
him.
I'm
you
listen to
always
Below the
talking about
Heavens,
him.
son. It's the most
Yeah, you
relatable
always-
album.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I ain't
He
put
always
Biggie on my
talking
top
about-
5. It's crazy because
Yeah.
Biggie don't really got to work like that. I
Yeah,
feel like
he only
Biggie
got
just
two
got 2
albums,
albums.
yeah.
And like a couple features and shit. Like if he had like at least like a third or fourth
Yeah.
album, I put him up there.
Okay, I got
but
you.
it's like it's not
But if
enough.
you-
It
It's like
just
a
worked for
sample.
me. It just worked for
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like,
But wait, when
But
he-
I understand it
when
from
he
you,
was-
yeah, because you listen to Biggie all the time.
All the time.
nah, but the reason why I fuck with Blue is just like the nigga got so much shit that's relatable. Like, you know what I'm saying? He came out in 07, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, it's like jazz, like Christian rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a real soulful album and shit like that.
You ever heard of Navy Blue?
Navy? He on his next album.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
crazy.
Navy Blue is exactly. He gave me the vibe. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
he's on Blue
He
next
got,
album.
I was like, I listened to him. I was like, damn, I
Yeah,
gotta
he
look
got
into
some shit coming out
spirituality.
with Evidence. Do you know who Evidence is?
I think I heard
from
that.
Dilated People.
Yeah.
So they got an album coming out. It's July something, but Navy
That's
Blue's on the
tough.
album. It's
Navy Blue's
fire.
tough.
It's fire.
He's tough.
Number 3, I gotta go Ye because I'm
yeah,
I'm
you
like
love-
you know I
yeah,
fuck
you
with
do
Ye.
love
You know what I'm
Yeezy,
saying?
yeah.
But his
Like,
shit written.
You do love
Yeah,
Yeezy.
I mean, but he in that Drake bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I'm not talking about.
I wouldn't put it top, but all right, this is your person, so I
He
can't
love-
argue.
he
Go
love-
ahead, brother. Go
He
ahead.
love Yeezy for a lot of
Wow,
reasons.
wow,
I fuck with Ye.
For a lot of reasons,
Nah,
not
but
just
I
because
fuck
of
with-
music.
for
So it's
Ye
like a lot
and
of-
shit, just
a lot
'cause
of
it's like
ways, a lot of
his
reasons
shit
why.
written and shit like that,
Yeah.
but still like identities. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. It wasn't, you know, he wasn't really cool at first and shit like that.
So
He was
this-
outsider and shit like that.
Yeah.
This is-
And that's
this-
how I felt for a long time. I always felt like, damn, I can't fit in nowhere. And then he made it for like the niggas who couldn't fit in to become cool. And I'm like, all right, now I feel the vibe and shit like that. Now I know. You know what I'm saying? And then like the fashion part of it too.
Yeah,
so
that's
it was
what
just
I
like,
said.
yeah. it
I
was
put
like
him in
really-
top 5 influences.
yeah, like you know, but for me was,
Yeah.
and then number 4, it's Mace, because I always used to
I didn't even think about it.
honestly
Mace,
like,
yeah.
and niggas used to come for me for this, but you know how Biggie always had the flow, like that motherfucker
Yeah.
his flow. I always felt like Mace was just like right there
Right
behind
there.
him. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah.
for me, Mace was 4, and then 5 is like a 5-way tie. Nigga. Like I can't.
Five-way tie. I want to hit
Nah,
that one.
Five-way tie is crazy.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
crazy.
I love Fonte from like Little Brother. Like
Oh.
he don't really
Yeah,
get
he
enough
nice, he nice,
recognition.
yeah.
He's just like, if you like, to me, I listen to rap to like
Yeah.
feel shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's just like the way this nigga flow. If he had I say like
The budget, maybe?
exposure.
Okay. Yeah.
Then
And the image, too, like,
he get a lot more
yeah.
appreciation. Like if you listen to like early Drake, like Heartbreak Drake.
That's exactly what it
That's
is.
Fonte.
That's Lil Brother,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You listen to like Ninth Wonder, that's Fonte. You listen to Lil Brother, you know what I'm saying? Like that's for me.
Yeah.
But it's like a tie between him, Kiss, Fab,
Okay.
Method Man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Method,
like
yeah.
and Jay Dilla, because I always been like a Slum Village fan or whatnot. But Jay Dilla, he made beats beyond anything I can imagine. So I always felt like he had to have a necessary spot in my
Yeah.
like top 5 and shit like that.
Damn, I'm thinking about a couple of people's now right now.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
damn, like
man, I
I
think-
left out. Damn, I left out a couple.
bro.
I left out
people.
Nas.
Nah,
Like,
you made
you
that
got
shit.
Nas
You made
and
that shit personal.
Yeah.
Like I'm not constantly listening to Kiss, but he on my top 5.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like I go based on like when I get on my Apple Music,
Yeah.
who I go straight to.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
it's like
So
to
it's
fill
kind of
that,
like
yeah.
So it's like I got like specific albums that I walk to the store
I
with.
got you
Like I
saying.
can work out to Below the Heavens, which is crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like I can listen to Lil Brother and feel like I know this shit word for word, bar for bar. You know what I'm saying? So I think about shit that like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel
Like
like I
what
was
puts you in
supposed to
the
say.
mood?
I was supposed to say Pac. I was supposed to say Nas.
I'm surprised you ain't got Pac up
Yeah,
there.
nah, but you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
no,
But Pac is
I'm
still one of my
shocked.
favorite rappers and shit like
I'm
that.
mad
But it's just
shocked.
like I just go based on who I listen to.
Okay,
a
on the
majority
normal,
of the time.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
on a regular.
yeah,
I'm glad you explained that because somebody will argue, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so easy. Like I listen to like Lil Wayne all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like the New York in me ain't gonna let no down. Oh damn, I can't say no down south nigga get in my top 5. But he
Yeah.
is Fonte from North Carolina.
Oh, word?
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
No,
it's just
I'm-
paying homage to like my family. You know, my mom's from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just being able to put these niggas in my
Now
top
I'm thinking
5.
about
is
Young
fire.
Jeezy now. Dang.
Yeah,
Jeezy
oh.
was. I got
What that nigga
Yo,
Jeezy
he-
say? Last time I checked, I was the man in these streets. No.
Yo, one day I was so
Jeezy,
bored
I
at work, bro. I
Yeah.
dead ass wrote a top 50. Remember? I
yeah,
said y'all was like, yo, I was
yeah.
so bored. I'm like, yo, nah, move Foxy up there, like, you know,
Yo.
crazy.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
but
Nah, I had like Fab
I
at
like
like
Nip,
14
too.
or 15 or something like that.
It's
I'm
crazy
thinking
'cause,
about
like, I
Nip
feel
too.
like
If we had a
most of
top
our,
15.
what you call it? Most of our favorite rappers won't ever do a track together these days and shit like that. But hopefully,
got you.
but hopefully these niggas could go at it on verses and being that versus is back. You see, yo, it's
But you
kind
think
of
I'll be
crazy.
you think I'll be the like? Is it gonna be the same energy, the
Nah,
vibe? Because it's gonna, you know.
Nah, they announced it on Twitter, right? So
It was dry.
Yeah,
It
and
was
it was
dry.
kind of like.
I feel like people are over it, bro.
Yo, and then
you
they
can
gonna-
see concerts now. We can listen. You know what I mean?
Word,
Like,
son. Tell me
that was
why
a hit
they-
thing when you was inside, like COVID time. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't doing that.
matter of fact, what
Everybody
was the best verses, bro?
Oh,
He
Jada.
biased.
Jada,
Yeah, he gonna say
man.
Jada
Oh,
biased.
Jada.
Jada, but it wasn't Jada and Fab. It was Jada and the Locks versus Harlem.
Dipset?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, the Fab one was funny because Fab was pissed off. He
Yeah,
was
he
getting
was
slow,
like-
bro.
he
He
was
was in the
doing
corner,
live,
like on his
yeah.
phone, just like, yo, what you got? Like, he was got side camera, like, he was pissed.
Nah, I liked it. I just liked the
And then
culture,
kids just
the
like-
culture.
Word.
Nah,
And
that
yo,
was
it's
good for
crazy,
the culture, though. That
before
was
we go
good.
into
That was good for the culture.
How they not announce that shit on Juneteenth, right? And I just felt like they could have just waited a day because they didn't give us nothing to work with, right? They was just like,
okay.
versus is back, but they didn't
Yeah.
tell us like what the
What's coming
format,
up, yeah,
what's
yeah.
going, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, do that shit on the
It's,
20th, my nigga. Like,
it's Tim and what's the name still running it? Like
and
Switch.
Switch, yeah.
They had to fight for
They
that,
had like
though.
Elon Musk there and
Oh,
shit like that. I'm like, yo,
wow.
announce that shit on the 20th then.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? If
wow.
you're not gonna give us no format.
Yeah.
But who you got for your favorite verses
I
that
like
you've seen?
Oh, did I sing?
Yeah.
that I seen.
Oh, Mario, man, he killed it.
Oh, Mario and the Mario. That's
he
what ruined it,
killed
bro.
it, man.
He killed the Marion, bro. When
Yo.
Marion came out eating watermelons, bro, I was like, nah, he lost
Nah,
it, bro.
Mario, he's official. Like you could tell who's stage presence and who's just in the studio. Like I'm in the back.
He a real singer. He a real
like,
singer.
you
yeah.
know, like okay.
He exposed that from Like I was like, yeah, Marion just
Mario.
dancing now.
He's official, man. Mario
Damn, what the
killed
hell?
it, man. That was my best I seen in Jada and
Oh,
Fab.
yeah,
Jada
Jada.
just
He-
and the Locks, they killed it.
You ain't really fuck with the Fat Joe and Ja Rule
Nah,
shit?
that was like too commercial,
Nah,
man.
yeah, it's too
that
commercial.
was just too commercial.
I'm trying to think, like, I feel like
It
if they
wasn't
got it right,
authentic. It
the
wasn't
Teddy
authentic.
Riley and Keith Sweat one would have been
Ooh,
crazy.
ooh.
But if they got it right,
I like that.
there was mad memes out of that though.
I like that.
Yo,
You're right.
who was the other one? Was it Jagged Edge and 112? If I'm bugging, is it?
That was
it
that was kind of weird though.
Yeah.
I forgot what
Yeah,
it was.
it
It was in because they don't got. I think 112 don't got 4 members.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just Slim and Mike.
Gotcha.
No, I think his name.
So
is Mike.
which one was your favorite?
That's hard because it was a lot of them at the
right?
time.
Yeah.
Jonta Austin and Neo.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Neo, he was just like, I'll produce this one. Like nobody knew.
bag.
He killed him, bro. He
His
killed him.
bag.
Yeah, he killed him.
Who else is? Oh damn,
He pulled out Mariah Carey, just like, oh, by the way, you forgot. Like, yo, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Cheat
honestly, for me, I was hoping to see like a Ye versus Lil Wayne or some shit, but
Nah, that's a bag.
that's a good one. Honestly, it's underrated.
Oh, remember the Snoop Dogg and DMX one?
Yeah, that was the best
That
one.
was right before he passed, bro.
You right?
Yeah,
I like
Snoop
that
Dogg
was
and
it was for the
Who
it
y'all
was
had in that
for
one? I had DMX because DMX at one point
X man.
Yeah.
X got classics, bro. X got classics that'd be like, you get off your seat and just
he
go
had
crazy.
I think he did How It's Going. I think he did How It's Going Down. What These Bitches Want From Me.
Slipping.
Yeah, and
Slipping,
slipping like back to
yeah.
back
Yeah,
to
he
back.
went
I'm like, yeah,
crazy,
Snoop, he
bro.
got you on this one. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was just some East Coast shit. Nigga. So I
But,
was
yo,
like, yeah, nigga.
but it's crazy. Like Snoop was bigging him up, like
Yeah.
support him. Like yo, we want to
Facts,
see
facts.
X out there. We miss X like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say that was Sharice.
Oh, word.
Shit's
Yeah, what
out
up,
there.
what up? Shout out to my shorty. You heard? Nah, but yeah, my favorite verses was the DMX and the what you call it, and Snoop Dogg. I felt like DMX was old, you know what I'm saying? But he was
But he
in
still
his
held it
bag.
down. But it's in him. It's just natural.
Yeah,
That's
it's just like-
that's him.
Yeah.
It's no
Him.
turn on, turn
I
off.
fuck with the Locks versus Dipset shit too, but
Everybody wanted Dipset to win, but
Yeah, no,
they got
yeah,
exposed,
I know.
bro.
I knew they would.
that
got
shit reminded me,
exposed,
like
bro.
now
That
looking
was-
at the Kendrick and Drake beef, that shit reminded me of them. Like it was just like you know how like Dipset expected their popularity to carry him by.
Yeah,
Same
nah.
shit Drake did, just
Yeah.
expect his
But
popularity.
they've always been kind of. I remember like back in the day when you know like mixtapes and shit.
Yeah.
I had the J Hood versus J.R. Ryder mixtape, bro. That was like when J Hood just got with D Block. I was like, all right, cool.
Y'all see that new Jadakiss and since we talking about Dipset, Jadakiss and what's dude the young boy? He ain't young no more, but
That's his artist.
on Dipset. He was on Dipset. He was fire. He
Yeah.
slipped though. He slipped off though.
Somebody on Dipset.
Yeah.
Dipset.
Hell Rel? Nah.
Nah,
Nah, can't be no
the,
Hell
the,
Rel.
the best one on there actually. He just fell
JR
off.
Ryder?
Nah, he
Nah,
fell
ain't
off.
J- Oh, Jewels?
Jewels.
Oh, yeah.
So Jada and Jewels got fired.
It's bad seeing Jewels like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Because
come,
I used to fuck with him heavy.
he
He
come,
was
he
supposed to
come
be like
back a little
like
bit
our
though.
Lil Wayne. He was supposed to
Yeah.
be like Lil Wayne
Yeah,
is
that
fine.
mixtape never dropped, bro.
Shit, crazy.
He fell off. I don't, you know.
I mean, it happened.
I don't
you
know
what
what
I'm saying?
happened, but you know.
he back now. You know what I'm saying? So
him,
it's
and,
good.
him and Jada got a fire song.
Yeah, he had to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their journey and shit. So you could tell his journey was like, you know what I mean?
Oh, shaky.
It's just good to see him in a better place actually
Yeah.
making music and dropping shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, like, damn, this Jewels.
Yeah. You know, not,
He was on fire.
Yeah, he was like, he supposed to be
How
the
was he
one.
when he first came out?
He was like 20 or some shit, 2019? No, remember,
he was
New York
younger.
City
He was
was
like
before he
17.
dropped. He was like
He was like
young,
17.
16 or something like that.
16,
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
felt like, he was going to take New York. But, you know, at that time, that's when New York was, like, peak competitive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was Hove just like running shit, just
basically.
dropping shit. Like,
And then, like, the only one to sneak up from under that was 50 because it was like, Hove
right.
had New York in the headlock. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But when 50, you know. went
Cam
to
too.
Detroit-
Cam had the streets.
Yeah.
Cam had the
You know what I'm saying?
streets.
So.
That was a wild time. That was a good time, bro.
We
That was a
had
good time.
everybody, you know what I'm
Everybody.
saying? And then, like, that's why I always like salute Fab because Fab wasn't doing songs with none of
There
them.
you
niggas.
go.
Yeah,
There
you know
you
what I'm saying?
go.
He wasn't
Talk about it, bro.
no, he wasn't. You think about that, and
Yeah.
then like, I feel like we didn't appreciate Fab. If you think about it, like looking back on his career and shit, like he was in the heart of like, you know what I'm saying, like the
Everything,
whole,
yo.
the Nas, the 50. You know what I'm saying? And he just consistent throughout his whole career and shit like that.
Bro, that
Nah,
breathe
that's
that breathe track had the summer
Yo,
a lot,
one
bro.
and the two and the
On
yo.
the rooftop, like
Yo.
going crazy.
That was
Oh,
fire,
man.
man.
Holla Back Youngin was crazy.
He got some like not even just that, the mixtapes he put out. Like
No, we didn't even get to mixtape Fab.
I'm
That's what
saying-
made,
I'm
that's what
saying,
drove up
like-
his career too. Is
Yeah.
like every time he had to go do some commercial shit, and we
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, critiqued him for it. He dropped a mixtape.
Yep.
Then it's like, let y'all know. When he dropped, so to me, I was fine with Soul Tape 1.
Yo.
I was good with him just like continuously
Yeah,
going.
just do the
Instead of,
soul tape.
instead of
Oh.
summertime
Yeah.
shit, he could have just done the soul tape.
Yo.
But I think it's just like because of the samples and the clearance and
Yeah.
shit, it takes time.
They
But
do.
Got you,
And
got
then
you.
a lot of,
Yeah.
then he, you know, he don't got a lot of budget. Like his
Yeah.
shit be kind of, the last album he threw out, I ain't gonna front, the budget was crazy, but it didn't really do well. But
Gotcha.
the joint with him and then who was it? It was him, David. What's
Dave East?
Oh, yeah, Dave East, yeah,
Dave
yeah, yeah.
East, and DeVito, that song,
Yeah.
Choosy. That
Got you.
That album didn't do well, but he had mad budget. Budget was crazy. But
I
it
can
just
imagine.
Didn't do the numbers.
But Fab is like notorious, and this is why I hope they bring back remixes to songs where they actually like get a good set of people in there. Fab, he was like notorious for beating up your beat, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like for him, it's kind of like you kind of didn't want Fab to freestyle to your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Because then it becomes his track, like you know what I'm saying. But
remember that 6 minutes was him? I think it was him,
6
Wayne.
Minutes of Death.
Yeah,
Lil Wayne,
yeah,
yeah.
that shit was crazy.
y'all hear new mixtapes? He got right, not mixtapes, but on YouTube the joints he got. He
Nah,
got a
I haven't
couple
heard
new-
Fab in a minute. The last time I heard,
I feel like when the soul tapes came out on DSPs, that's
y'all
when
ain't
everybody
see that?
started like going crazy.
He going some shit with his girl and shit. So he coming hard
the
right
last
now.
Fab shit that I listened to was the Friday Night mixtapes.
That was with Kiss.
Friday Night
That shit was
Freestyle,
crazy. Yeah, he was dropping every Friday.
Versus Jason and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
That's the
crazy.
last?
Yeah, damn,
I
boy.
gotta see y'all a couple. It's called Selfish.
Selfish.
Yeah, like he got mad new joint out.
I think it's the Fab advocate right
Yeah,
there.
word. He
Nigga.
gonna defend Fab at all costs, bro.
Word.
I'm gonna leave that.
I'm gonna send you this clip of Fab. The first time I seen him in the music video, it was "My Mom Right Money Right, Ready for War."
Oh, he was like a little clip,
yeah,
like two.
he was like he had that.
He just passed by a Memphis Bleak
Son,
video.
Nigga had
What?
a bandana on with a collared shirt, my nigga. I'm like, yeah, Fab was.
Bro, remember his verses? I had the paper towel bandana. I was ready, bro.
Fab is
Yeah.
different, man. He's still doing his thing.
Got you.
Shout out to
I remember somebody
FAB.
like recently last week. I was just like chilling somewhere, and then like I heard somebody blasting Superwoman. Remember that joint?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. I was like, oh,
Lil
that's
Mo?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the Fab shit. I was like, all right, cool.
That was peak Fab. So
Fab was like the king of the R&B like remix or something like that, bro.
Remember that shit with A. Marie? The one
Yeah,
thing.
I remember
Yeah,
one-
one
yeah,
thing.
remix, yeah.
What was the other shit?
He
Can't
did
Let You
mad.
Go was like a type R&B.
Shit with J Lo too.
Shit with J-Lo. Like now it's just
He
like,
did
He had
mad
Mike Shorey
features.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
what happened to Mike Shorey,
I
bro?
don't know.
And a
son.
dream he had for him and
Oh,
Oh
shit, him and
yeah,
the
Dream.
the throw it in the bag
Throwing
remix.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, Fab. That's what I'm
The
saying.
whole
It's just
time,
like.
Remember him and Drake had a track together. Yeah, what
Oh
was
yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yo, you know who? Him and Neo make me better.
Oh,
than
yeah.
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
Leslie, bro.
Yo,
He got some hits,
yo,
man.
Him and Neo owe us an album.
Bro, I remember
son.
one time
Yeah,
I
they
went
do.
to
I agree.
I went to La
agree.
Marina
Yeah.
And then I seen him. I think we was like on the yacht. I was with Trips.
Yeah.
And then we was on the. I think like Fab got on the boat, and I was like, "Oh shit, what the hell?" Fab got on the boat, and then he's just there chilling on the side.
Yeah.
And then I ain't really like acknowledging him and shit. I was just like, "All right, cool, whatever." And then we got off the boat, and like Fab literally got like to the side by himself, like just chilling, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh shit, let me just give this nigga a dap." Like, you know what I'm saying? Say what up? Say what's up to the nigga. Sorry. Cause I said nigga. But then I said,
doing good.
Yeah, word. I'm about to have the jar, just put the dollar in.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was walking to him, and then like a guard just came out of nowhere, like he didn't want to be talked to. I'm like, dude, there's literally just me and him. There's nobody here, bro. He's like, nah, he don't want to conversate. I'm like, you know what? Delete all this nigga.
Word. Last time I fucking listened to real talk, nigga. I've never listened to real talk
Never again. But nah.
That shit happened to me too with Solange when she was dating Common.
You got curved by Solange?
Nah, I ain't get curved, but when I found out she was
love
talking to Common, nigga, I was like, that's my last time listening to Find It Forever. Nigga,
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
You got a common hat.
Nah, it's crazy.
You trying to be common right now.
Nah, it's crazy.
I hope you watching Solange.
like water for chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Like, what up, son?
Nah, I was standing next to Tyra Banks one time. I was in Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
I was literally standing next to Tyra Banks for like fucking 10 minutes. Standing, like, looking like, oh. I kept it cool though. I was like, yo, she's kind of tall. And that was one of the experiences I had, like standing next to a celebrity. That shit was crazy.
Tyra Banks. She was messy, son. You ever
Oh
seen
yeah,
her,
America's Next Top Model.
Yo.
Yeah, I used to watch a little bit.
Funny shit. You remember? I don't know if you remember Eva from America's Next Top Model.
Pickford. That she
think
pretty
that's
as hell. Like
She pretty as hell. Short
blonde hair. Yeah.
I was so thirst for her, my nigga. Like,
I know y'all want to know, like, how does Steve know that?
word.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I had relations and they watch Housewives and shit. You know what I mean?
So when I say I've never seen like any reality show, but that one was because of Eva. When I first peeped, I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, oh, she's
that?
stunning. Word.
watch the whole season. Like,
Just 'cause
this
of
is
her.
that, I think the shit was like on channel 11 at the time. Like, when I say I was glued to the
He was out here
TV.
like, yo, how she get voted off, bro?
Word. Nah, she ended up winning. She ended up winning.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she won that, yeah.
I was like, the whole time, I'm like, yo, I wonder if she like dark skinned niggas, right? And then it turns out she ended up dating the dark skinned dude from.
Oh, the dude from the Kevin McCall.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh,
the
that's
craziest one out of word, yeah.
But I was like, all right,
never
cool.
know.
And I was like,
Never
yeah, you
know.
never know. Word, no. I mean,
Not now.
now, yeah.
You know, thing in the past.
Young me, yeah,
Not
word,
now.
Shit, I'm
word.
married
Not
now.
now.
I have to cut this part out.
Yeah,
Shit,
word.
right?
Edit.
Shreeds be on my neck.
Word.
But yeah, let's drift off into
Yeah.
like the NBA draft. You know what I'm saying? I know LA selected Bronny with the 55th pick.
I mean,
How y'all niggas
no
feel
comments
about
from
it?
me about that. You know
I feel
how
like it was
feel. Y'all
bound
know
to
how I
happen,
feel.
dude. Like I'm not like you kind of knew it was happening, but like I'm not even mad at it. I had to like explain this shit to somebody like earlier this week. I'm like, yo, LeBron really has been in the face of the league for like 20 somewhat years, bro.
Yeah.
And he did everything for this league and just carried it. And it's just like, I would have been tight if like Boston picked him up like the pick before. I'm like, yo, just give him his story. Do you know what I'm saying? Yo, when you think of like, if LeBron has like a documentary, that's gonna be a wealth works of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro,
He has so many eras.
yo, it's a single parent household became drafted by his hometown team. Couldn't win the chip. Went to Miami, got 2 chips. Said, yeah, never mind. Let me go back over here. Won the chip. It was like, all right, let me go on my own way. Let me go to L.A. Went to L.A. and his son gets drafted to that team.
Wins the chip in LA.
Wins the chip in L.A. I forgot about it. Even though it was COVID, but he still won that chip. But it's like,
No comment.
just I'm not even mad at it, dude. You know what I'm saying? I just
I mean,
want to see like
it's
it's gonna be
fire.
funny as hell when like LeBron, like Bronny messes up and then like LeBron scolding him, giving the JR treatment. It's gonna be some funny ass memes.
Yeah. And then I look forward to like the moments, like, you know what I'm saying, that just gonna get us hype like temporarily. Like, I don't care about the win-loss record. and
Yeah,
shit
like, I
that.
don't really care.
Like,
It's just
me,
a story.
I
It's
ain't got no
crazy.
like really like tight relationship with my pops and shit like that. But imagine like just, I know we all dreamed of
of the
getting
don'ts.
drafted at
Yeah.
some point, whether
Yeah.
it's like NFL, MLB, and some shit like
Yeah.
that. So to think that like, yo, like my dream was to like make it to the NBA. I make it to the NBA, and then I make.
I'm with my pops now.
Now I'm playing with my pops, who's
Yeah, I
arguably the
understand.
GOAT.
But
or
the
whatever,
impressive
right?
thing is, it's like this dude has been at the top of his game for
20 straight
20
years.
years. You're never gonna see that again, bro.
Yeah,
You're never
and
gonna
what's
see
crazy,
that again.
It was crazy. Is just like think of the moments when like the in game moments when he checking in LeBron on the court and he throw LeBron the lob. Or
Yo,
LeBron
that
throw him a
first lob is
It's
gonna be crazy, crazy.
right? Like them on a fast break, right? And then just think of like, all right, when Kyrie called ISO on Bronny, right?
It's over.
It's over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm like, damn, bro, you wanted to get hit.
But it's just like you think about all those moments, and is that like we're not getting like a washed up version of LeBron. We're getting maybe a slower down version of him. Like he's not gonna dunk, everything.
Exactly.
But we still getting like low key peak LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I look at it like I'm just ready for those moments. Like when they first when they're on the court at the same time, when they lose at the same time, how
they gonna take that shit back home? You know what I mean?
Or
Like
how in practice when it's like Team Bron versus Team Bronny, and you gotta guard them one. Like you know what I'm saying? Like all those little like father son moments.
Yo, imagine getting picked on by your pops. Like yo, pick and roll.
Exactly.
Like swing it. Yo, it's gonna be crazy.
So LeBron is like the king of the handshakes, right?
Yeah.
Imagine when it's gonna be crazy. Imagine when Bronny get his first start with LeBron.
That's
And
gonna be
then they break
crazy,
that
bro.
record, the first father-son to start together in the NBA, right?
I mean, it's fire.
Yeah, so
It's the storyline. Plus you gonna put.
you celebrate LeBron at this point, kind of like Kobe's last year. You knew the Lakers wasn't going to be shit.
Yeah.
You just celebrated Kobe, so
Yeah.
it's just like these last 2 years.
I got what you're saying. Yeah.
I feel like that's what they're gonna do, celebrate LeBron, and we owe it to him. You know what I'm saying? Just based on what he did for the game, we may not like. I don't agree with like the super team shit,
yeah.
but you kind of get. I agree with like I fuck with how he like was in charge of his journey.
Yeah.
Right, you see, like when we think about players who still, 20 years with one team, it's because they couldn't go nowhere.
Word.
The owners owned everything, but
Yeah.
now LeBron is like, I'm going here and I'm gonna do whatever.
Bro,
You know
look at
what
it
I'm
this
saying?
way.
So he
It's like
put the blueprint out.
they drafted
Everybody
Bronny
seen
the
it.
second half, like the second round. But look how good their first round pick was. It's kind of like
They got
we
it.
know Bronny not gonna play. Like
Oh,
ain't
yeah, of
no
course.
second round pick going to play for the Lakers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But
You gotta
we
be
know-
ready for it. But it's like they might as well give him the story while you at it. But Night is tough. Night is tough.
Nah, I like it.
Yeah, he's tough.
Night.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I'm looking at it. See, I'm a Kobe fanatic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it as like, damn, we ain't trying to win. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like,
Nah, y'all trying to win. Y'all trying to win.
That's trying to win, but I feel like
Nah.
you're not trying to like
You're not trying to win, man.
become like a what do you call that? Like a dynasty. Like you know how like when Shaq and Kobe, it's just like you
It's like
knew
a
every
rent.
year,
Yeah.
Every year you knew like, oh shit, we going to the finals. Or
Exactly.
we're
And
going to
everybody
always
know
gonna
these
play
is
up,
these is like LeBron's last years.
Yeah, so it's kind
just
of like we might just celebrate him. It's just like to me, if he wins another championship, cool, but it doesn't like impact his legacy.
Nah,
Like, he's
of course,
already
I'm
like
not-
solidified
Bro,
as like
I seen the funniest tweet the other day. Like I seen somebody said LeBron James year 44, and it was Paul Millsap highlights. And then when you look at it, like yo, he does move like LeBron, but just like unathletic. Like it's really like Paul Millsap. That shit had me dying.
nah.
Now I think he might stay until his other son should be.
Oh,
getting
Bryce?
drafted.
Yeah.
we can draft like another year. So he'll
Honestly,
be like
Bryce
40.
might be-
Bryce might be the one, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
6'6" dunking.
He's the one. So
He's taller than Bronny, right?
Yeah, he's
yeah, he's
6'6".
like
Oh,
6.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and he got.
What the fuck? For them, Bryce was super short. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
what the hell-
6'2",
what the hell is he
6'3".
feeding them? You know what I'm saying?
But he's athletic as shit,
Yeah,
though.
he's
He
the
could
one.
dunking, blocking.
So I think
and none of them play like
get-
LeBron.
Nah, but he's closer to LeBron
Yeah.
than Bronny. Like Bronny, his game.
Bronny is like an Avery Bradley.
Yeah, like he's
Too- you know
just
what I'm
basic.
saying?
He
Like,
reminds me of like Davion Mitchell or something like that. Like, oh no, matter of fact, I compared it to
Fisher.
I think like the best he'll do is kind of like not the best he'll do, but comparison wise, like Aaron Holiday, the third Holiday brother, is gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he played defense, but
me-
is inconsistently offense.
Like his
Yeah.
peak, I'll say, and this is the reach. I feel like at best he can become Tony Allen, but if he doesn't, then he becomes Avery Bradley at his best.
I got it, son.
Nah, that's
Because
a
he
crazy
makes all
best,
the-
bro.
Yeah, because he always makes the right plays. Like he make basketball plays. Like
His IQ is up
yeah,
there.
Yeah,
so it's like to
IQ
me,
is
like
fire.
I don't care about how much you average, right? Like in this today's league, everybody gonna get a bucket, so it don't even matter.
Facts.
But it's like the high IQ plays. Like he make basketball plays. Like
Yeah.
like perfect example. Like you see like Dwight Howard when he used to block shots, he used to block them out of bounds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Bronny he'll do some shit like he make a block to his teammate. So it's not like for show. Like he makes like literally basketball plays, and then He has shown signs of like offense or whatnot, but you just tell he hoops. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm not looking for him to be like the next LeBron James or anything like that, but just somebody who has like good basketball
Yeah,
IQ because we don't see that much these days.
I feel like he's a pure point guard. The definition of point guard is what you're gonna see from him.
You also
don't
gotta think about
score
what
to make the-
what that kid went through, bro. Like he really had a cardiac arrest.
that part.
And
yeah.
then like, and 5 months later, he's back playing, and then the team already got their rhythm going, and you got a first round pick in Collier, so it's just like he did the most he can do. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
So-
But the athleticism is there. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of times that you could see like
He's still
they might
young.
not shine in college, but in the league they just like
and
go
that's the
crazy.
thing that we underrate is that like how much the league brings like adds more value to your game. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like even when we think about like all the overseas like the Giannis and the Luka and the Joker or whatever,
Yeah.
they say like oh shit the European players are better, but they didn't get in their bag like that until they got to the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Like Giannis wasn't like what Giannis was.
Hell nah.
Back
that
in
was
Greece.
Jabari Parker's team,
So
bro.
basically,
that's a
it's
fact,
kind of
though.
like the U.S. kind of helped them build their games and
Yeah.
whatnot. And I feel like the same shit gonna happen for Bronny. We may not be fond of everything that he's doing,
But the crazy shit
but
is,
he's gonna build this game.
it's like your dad is LeBron James, bro.
Yeah.
Like we already know, just because of the fact the person that LeBron is, you already know like his IQ is already up there.
Oh, of course.
Like
Yeah.
he's smart. He knows the game.
Yeah.
It's just more like he gotta I feel like he gotta turn the nerves down because he got crazy expectation, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's just like he gotta live to that, but he just like he's gonna be.
But you
good.
know, I
He's
think
gonna be
people
gonna be
realizing that he's not going to be a LeBron.
Yeah,
Nah,
he don't
he
need to
not-
be.
he
He
not-
don't
he
need
not-
to be.
Like,
If I'm him, I
feel
want to be.
I feel like he's going to be who he is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I think we're starting to see it. Like,
But
okay,
when
let
Bryce
him be
gets
what
to
he
the
is.
league-
When
Oh,
Bryce gets to the league, that's different pressure, bro.
Yeah.
And then you know what's gonna be fire too? It's gonna be Bryce and Cayenne.
Crazy.
It's
Yo,
it's gonna
crazy.
be
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Cayenne's a dog, bro.
Yo, my
he's a
whole-
nut, but he's a
yeah.
dog, bro.
My whole thing for LeBron, and this is probably going to be like his biggest challenge, is taking
Yeah.
off the dad hat and having to be a teammate.
Yeah.
Because you know how it's different when like, oh, that's my man, but my son, be easy on him.
Yeah,
when
that's what I'm
Anthony
saying,
Davis screaming
yeah.
at the nigga like,
Yo,
Brian, get back on defense.
yeah.
Whoa,
You know
whoa,
what I'm
whoa, 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 whoa.
saying? Yeah, that's my boy like that nigga.
Nah.
Honestly,
That might be a problem.
I hope the Lakers assign Rondo as an assistant coach.
Word, because this
Him and he would take Bronny's game to the next level.
I was
I
just
agree.
talking about like I feel like when Rondo's son, because have you seen his highlights?
Yeah, he fire.
Bro, his mind is crazy already,
he
bro.
fire.
He
I
sees
see,
like the
yeah.
lanes and all that
He's
shit.
fire.
So, but he's like what 14 or something like
Yeah.
that. But when he gets to like that age, I'm like, oh, he's gonna be a problem,
Yeah,
bro.
he's gonna be a problem.
Like imagine your dad is Rondo. Like Rondo has never been like the guy on the team. But I want him as a leader on my team.
Exactly. Like,
Because every
you know-
situation you put him in, like Sacramento, Chicago,
Boston.
Pelicans,
He took them
Boston,
to-
he
yeah,
took
Boston,
them next
Boston,
level, bro.
yo, without
the
Rondo,
Lakers,
they
he
won
won the
that.
chip with him, bro. He went like
Yo.
his mind is just like a different level.
Me, I'm waiting for him to get his opportunity as a coach or whatnot.
Yeah, he deserves it.
I
He
want Sam
deserves it.
Cassell to get a fucking
Nah.
opportunity, bro.
So, like-
Sam could-
he got 2 chips on him, bro.
Or
Like, just give him an
Sam Cassell,
opportunity, dude.
I want Sam Cassell. I want Rondo. I want Kirk Heinrich to get a chance at some sort of coaching. Whether
Where's Kirk Heinrich at?
He laying low until he get an opportunity. That's why you don't see him on no podcast
I don't see him
or
on
whatnot.
nothing, bro.
I
Get him
want,
a chance at being an assistant coach.
I want Mark Jackson back too.
Yeah,
Nah, he blackballed. This over that.
Think
Yeah,
so?
he blackballed. I think because this is the
For what,
religion
though?
stuff.
Yeah,
He used to force religion on people. I could be wrong.
yeah. He did
Yeah.
want like a member of like the LGBTQIA on his staff or whatnot.
Allegedly.
But, allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We don't know. We don't.
We just looking
You know what I'm
on
saying?
another video.
I seen that on Twitter, by the way. So
Yeah.
you know, don't quote me on that.
Allegedly.
One.
Definitely seen it somewhere.
Nigga, I'm waiting for Summer League. We gonna see Bronny in Summer League. I'm gonna be hyped. I'm looking forward to the whatnot. So, yeah.
Summer League. Yeah.
You don't fuck with Summer League?
Yeah.
What do you think about that Giddy trade?
Yeah, we got.
I was gonna ask you about that. Your Bulls.
Somebody
Yeah.
say he's just like a less athletic Lonzo, and I was like, yo, you're not right. You're not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong, but I look at it like that. That
just can't
signals,
shoot.
Yeah,
He
signals
can't
that we
shoot.
done
That's what it
with.
is. I seen
can't
that in the playoffs. He cannot shoot,
Yo,
man.
somebody say-
he cannot shoot. That's the
Yo,
he can't.
when
shoot.
he got traded to Chicago,
Yeah.
you see the Kendrick cover with the dots and like
Yeah.
somebody put that shit on top of the United Center.
yo.
I'm like, nah,
break it
bro.
down
the
so
sex
they can
offender list
understand.
is-
that's crazy,
yeah.
No,
No, that's
no,
crazy,
no.
but then that was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
word. Let's end with that. Let's end with that.
That's it. All right, cool. Cut.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, everyone.
that was crazy.
Word, that was crazy. Thanks for tuning in to episode 4. Again, we just asked if you provided some like feedback in the comments.
We appreciated everything. You know what I mean? If somebody could count how many times I said it, I appreciate that.
Word.
I probably said it twice.
Nah, once.
Twice.
Probably twice.
Probably
Yeah,
twice.
I repeated myself.
Who bet me?
Word.
Who betting?
No, but we appreciate the feedback. Thanks for tuning in. We look forward to like hearing like some more feedback from you guys. At some point, we are gonna read questions that are submitted or whatnot. We'll do that. We'll do that live. How y'all feel about that? You'll do that live?
Live,
Yeah.
yeah.
we'll
Cool,
do
as
that.
long as it ain't no
Live.
messy shit.
Yeah, nothing messy though. You know,
Like, you don't need to know shit.
But
Yeah.
cool.
No, right?
But yeah, we
but
appreciate
definitely do
y'all.
it live,
Thanks
yeah.
for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
For sure.